2021. CBBC's latest cartoon, Oscar's Orchestra, combines the talents of British animators, the world's greatest composers, and one of Hollywood's biggest names.
This is madness.
And this is Oscar's Orchestra, the latest cartoon series on children's BBC. The story is set in the future, where all music has been banned. Leading the fight to bring music back to a silent world is Oscar the piano. What you might not know is that the man behind the voice of Oscar is Dudley Moore.
It can't all end like this.
But Dud doesn't just do voices, he's the star of countless movies like Arthur, and he's a funny man. Dud started his comic career in the legendary 60s series, Not Only, But Also.
And now we're going to show you the film that we took of the Trample Nuns.
And there's even more. Dud has a musical side that started at the prestigious Guildhall School of Music, and he's recorded both jazz and classical records. That's proved he's talented.
And we'll see more of Oscar's antics a bit later on. And stay tuned for details of how to enter our fantastic new competition. But before all that, the voice of Oscar himself is here. Dudley Moore, welcome to Blue Peter.
Well, thank you. I'm very proud to be on it.
I'm sure. Now, even a maestro like yourself had to start off somewhere. How did you get involved with the piano in the first place?
Well, there was always a piano in the living room, so I clambered onto it, I suppose, when I was 4 or 5, and banged the notes and this sound came out. So.
Did you have difficulties with practicing? Did you find it really boring?
Yeah, I did find it a tad boring when I was younger. Now I love it. I gravitate towards the piano.
What advice would you give to any budding young pianists?
Practice. Keep on practicing, even though it's terrible at first. It will pay off dividends.
Did you think at any point that you were going to have to decide between acting and music?
No, I didn't, because I was fed up with being bullied at school at the age of 13, and I gravitated towards comedy and became a school clown.
So you actually proved yourself to all your friends?
I suppose so.
Well, hopefully you're going to prove yourself to us now, because you're going to play us something, aren't you?
Yes, the Rhapsody in Blue, part of the Rhapsody in Blue by George Gershwin.
Dudley Moore, take it away.
suppose all that practicing
I
was
wish
really
I'd kept up
worth
my
it.
practicing
I bet.
now.
Excellent
Well,
stuff.
keep watching for more from Dudley and news of how you could win your very own keyboard later in the programme.
But now, sport and the big story of last week, the world shortage of conkers. For the very latest conker news, we now go over to our conkers correspondent, Claire Bradley.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Diane. Well, because of the record-breaking hot summer, Britain's horse chestnut trees have been under enormous stress. This year's Isle of Wight Championships have already been cancelled due to a lack of conkers.